We're at a cross fence section at a farm we're looking at, southern Missouri. Really cool property, hardwoods and cedar mix. We're gonna go this way. So right now we're on the cusp of deciding if we reject $1 million counteroffer or they countered back at 1 million. So I don't know. We're chewing on that. Sharon, will the economy crash and prices maybe start coming down? Maybe. Will they keep going like madness because all the people want out of the cities? Will that stop and hold land prices? Okay, so we got a lot going on. So for today, I'm going to end today's episode here, and rightly so. There's a lot to take in. Now we're going to start the perimeter tour of the 160 acres. So you could see this is the perimeter road. It's 2 miles long. It's a half mile each direction. It's a square. We put our initial offer at 900. They came back at 1.050. So then we put another counter offer in at 940,000. My hope was that we could try to get this for about 950 to 975. So that's where I'm going to leave this episode. Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. Welcome to part 3. So let's continue on where we left off. We are going to take a tour of this 160 acre piece. On the last episode, we toured the front like 73-ish acres. So we're going to tour it and then we're going to continue on. I'm going to show you real time our emotions in that as we place a couple counter offers in today's episode. So let's get out in the woods of southern Missouri, kind of on the edge of the Ozarks, and check out this beautiful 160 acre piece. It does have a beautiful newer home and outbuildings and stuff. If you missed the previous episodes and you want to start at the beginning, I'll link them in the description. So let's get in the woods. Thanks. So there's a lot of things that I'm looking for when we're touring this property. The first thing you notice is it's got a road system, perimeter road. That's awesome. It takes a lot of time, energy, and money to create a perimeter road that doesn't exist. So this farm is bordered on several sides by a cattle farm. So you got good clean fencing. There's no doubt where your property line is because you could see the perimeter road here. But I also want to look at the woods. I want to look at the makeup, when it was logged last, if there is any timber value. Here's some cross fencing. Again, you got roads that cut through the middle of this, and a little later in the tour we're going to hit some of the roads that go through the woods. Interesting thing is 180, one half of this is a lot more flat than the other half. So the second half you're going to see a lot more cool terrain, some different tree makeup in that. But let's continue on here on the first half mile stretch and see how the first section goes. Patch. See a few little roads along the way. Did you? There is a little bit of a swale, little terrain here towards the back half. So as you could see here, some of these electric wires came loose. They're kind of floating in the air here off of the fence. It is a consideration, especially like in my case. I mean, I'm going to be planting food plots all over and trying to make a real good hunting property. If you ever get cattle that get in on your food plots, oh, that could be really troubling. So here we hit the very first corner here. So this is the neighbor's cattle ranch. It's just a dirt road that follows the line. But man, it would be cool to have 2 miles just of perimeter road. So anyways, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So we made them another counter offer. Their last offer was $1,050,000 or 1.050 $1,050,000. We countered them at $940,000, and then we're going to get another counter back here in a minute. Yeah, I know. It's pretty, probably loblollies over here, but not so much on this side. If they were here, they've probably been cut off. Yeah, there ain't hardly anything else. So we did see a lot of deer on this trip. This was another group of deer we kicked out from way up ahead. So we got a counter offer. I'm going to jump back to the real time here while we're back at home considering it. So their counter was $1 million. And they said that's the lowest they're going to go is $1 million even. So let's check in here with me after this showing, which there's a lot of cool stuff we're going to see yet, but let's check in for the real time kind of taking it all in. So right now we're on the cusp of deciding if we are just going to flat out reject $1 million counteroffer or sign it. That's where they say they are. So here we are. It's the very end of January. We're on the cusp of selling the cabin. We're close. We're close with a potential buyer. We're like 9,000 apart. Of course, it's less than we had hoped to get, but it would at least clear a bunch of debt and money and stuff like that. So we counter offered again on the Caboose farm. We offered them $940 with the hopes of getting it in the $950 to $975 range. They countered back at $1 million, and we said, look, we'll sign off at $975. And they're like, nope, we're not going any lower than $1 million. So now we got to decide, you know, it's not worth sending them another counter, I don't think, at $975 since they already said no. So I don't know. We're chewing on that. Sharon's at work and we're debating it. We've got like an hour left to the deadline for this current counter offer. So we'll see. We're just trying to make that decision at the last minute, man. So many variables, you know. Will the economy crash and prices maybe start coming down? Maybe. Will they keep going like madness because all the people want out of the cities? Will that stop and hold land prices? Probably not. So where is it going to end? I don't know. Stay tuned though, man. Whew, stay tuned. This is kind of madness. About halfway right now on the north end of the 160. The back 160 line. Trail right there. Yeah, let's go through there. Okay, so the woods are starting to change here on the east 80-acre piece, the east half, if you will. So we're going to keep on this middle trail, and then we're going to hit another cross fencing section, which these cross fences are really cool. I mean, it adds more trails, and it's another layer to keep cattle out. Like, let's say you had food plots, you'd at least have another layer of fencing to protect them, depending on where you place them. So really pretty woods. They are scrubby, not much mature, but you'll see in the second half we're going to start seeing some nicer trees. Yeah, let's see where we're at here. Got a cross fence.
So we just came all the way from here to there. So okay, to our left is this piece, and then to the right is that. Looks like if we cross through there, then you'd make your way up and come right back up to that corner up there.
Yeah, they got a little fence thing here. Let's go that way. All right, so now we are heading east, following a cross fence on I guess would be the southeast quadrant or the southeast 40-acre piece. And here you can see the woods are starting to get a little thicker. There are a few more better trees, if you will, and there's more swales and more terrain changes in this quadrant that we're following here. But it's really cool having all these cross trails and fencing in this property. A lot different than that other half.
You'll have some good point of view footage with me looking confused on there, trying to figure out how to use that thing.
If you don't mind me throwing you under the bus, I sure will. I throw my buddies under the bus all the time. In a good way, usually. Pickup truck corner. See that road there. Is that their driveway or what is that?
Yeah, so it runs right along
this fence
property, the border here for a little while, and then it cuts off that direction and goes up to H Highway up there.
Okay, well, good thing we come up here. So here we are in the southeast corner, and you got a neighboring home here. So you got some kind of line pressure. And their driveway parallels the 160 here just for a little ways, 100, 150 yards or so. And then it cuts off towards the highway, but still pretty minimal pressure. It's a cattle farm, and it's a few hundred yards off of the corner. So let's continue on. Now we're on the south boundary of the 160, heading from east to west.
Think so? Okay. Could be. surprised if there's some mature bucks around.
I saw some brook on some pretty good sized trees.
Place like this, you know, there ain't nobody really hunting, and if they are, weekend warriors.
Yeah, he seems more like the kind of guy who just wants to get away from everything. Be left alone.
Right.
So the neighbor's driveway cut off now to the left down towards the road. So now you've got, you know, pretty cushioned boundary here on this part.
So their drive cut off.
Yeah, I don't know if that looks. Each other is just one over here to our left.
Trail cam right there. We're still on a 33 here, bordering the 160.
So here's just a quick look of where we're at, except this is the front 30. Over here in the woods on the right is where we're coming across right now on the 160.
The driveway comes in right there. First one I seen. Where are we by the driveway? Oh no, I know where we are. There's that 33 acre piece.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I get it.
Yeah, so if we keep going straight, we've been following this fence line here.
Okay.
Keep going straight.
Yeah, this is where let's see if we can get in here. This is where I was saying would be a great microplot in here. Microplot and a deer tower right in here. Yeah, there looks like a trail there. Some old structure, some kind. Corner, fence corner or something. This might be the one. Yeah.
Fence back in.
Yeah. We're at a cross fence section at a farm we're looking at, southern Missouri. Really cool property, hardwoods and cedar mix. We're gonna go this way. All right, we're on the way back out, following a cross fence. Another opening right here. Another cross trail. Can you zoom out just a little?
Right up here is where those two big posts were where they drive through to the compound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Oh, wow. Yep. All right, a little more terrain mix up. All right, just came from a cross trail there, back out to the compound. You think you could get us a deal? Can you make it happen?
I guess is that the berry? I guess that's the berry container he was talking about. over
Yeah,
there.
we checked it out. It's sandy in all directions. I just watched the video last night on YouTube about that, and they warned. They're like, you have to reinforce it because that earth will, so it's all bony and shit. But that's all right. Yes, water. Let's see, there's the compound. You want hogs, you could do hogs. Wonder if I could get some trophy bucks, grow them in here. All right, we decided we're gonna just let it go. Between Sharon and I, we decided, you know what, there's more out there. You know, it's probably 8 out of 10, but we're gonna just reject their final counter offer, let it expire, and keep looking. So who knows what's coming next. We're almost, hopefully we'll sell the cabin. Sharon's like, all right, I'll take less. I think they're at 270, we're at 279, so we'll see if we can make that happen. A lot of moving parts. Phil is out, he's out tomorrow. Last day, they're getting their check. They'll be living in Missouri in the camper. We gotta run over there this afternoon, pick up a drag that I borrowed to him, so stay tuned, who knows what's next.